Hi everyone, I'm going to talk to you today about panic attacks, and towards the end of the video I'm going to talk to you about last night, what happened. I'm going to tell you what panic attacks are, because some people are completely clueless in this and there's a bit of lack of understanding here, and I think if I can sort of tell you what it is, you might have a friend who has them a lot and you think, I don't know what to do when she has one or he has one, you know, and you get panicky yourself about it, you get worried. Well, I could tell you one thing, there's nothing to worry about at all, okay? What a panic attack is when sometimes they're out the blue, okay, but usually it's triggered by stress. If you worry an awful lot in a day or something, it can set one off. And it's usually a trigger by being scared of something. Say you're really scared you're having a heart attack or something. The worry will just build up and build up and build up, so you get lots of anxiety. Whereas we need anxiety, it's the human survival mechanism, okay? So our brain is obviously very powerful. It can convince us into lots of danger. I mean, it doesn't have to be visible, real danger. You can just be sat on the sofa thinking something bad's going to happen to you, and it makes you really anxious. And what happens is you get all these nasty physical sensations because your brain's having lots of negative feedback with not one positive inside it, and it hates it. So the way it sort of reacts is in a nasty way, but it's in a good way. You've got to think of it like that, because what happens is your heart starts racing, chest pains, lump in the throat, feels like your throat's closing, sickness, diarrhea, fatigueness, headaches, pins and needles, sweatiness, hot and cold flashes, confusion, not being able to function in society, feeling as if you come out your own body. That's more derealisation what comes into it as well. And you might find yourself getting depressed if you get these panic episodes a lot, because it does make you feel really low and it makes you feel like you can't really cope. Okay, so that's what a panic attack is. I wish there was something on TV more about anxiety, because I think people need the understanding more. Most people, when they have their first panic attack, call the ambulance because they think they're having a heart attack, because the symptoms mimic them in a way, with the chest pains and stuff. So I don't blame people for calling the ambulance, but when they call the ambulance, the paramedics usually turn around to them and say, you're absolutely healthy, you're just hyperventilating or something like that, and they usually give you like a tablet or something, they'll check your heart over and blood pressure, send you back indoors. You're usually absolutely fine, you just have to sleep it off. With panic attacks, they can really tire you out. If you get ongoing anxiety all the time, like say extreme anxiety, you might get the sort of like feeling of like you're not here. It can make you feel very weak, it can be very disabling, where you want to stay in bed all the time. It's a bit like depression sort of thing. It does get you depressed, it's linked to depression. You might find yourself eating a lot more than you used to, like comfort eating, or the complete opposite, whereas you're not eating enough at all. But with panic attacks, they're completely harmless. They're just sensations. They give you these horrible physical sensations, like I explained, the heart racing and everything. It is frightening to feel it, but you've got to think in your head at the same time, look, calm down, because nothing bad's going to happen to me. You need to sort of like give yourself positive reassurance, or get a friend or close family member to give you that positive reassurance, because you will be absolutely fine. When we have panic attacks, we lack carbon dioxide and oxygen. The levels aren't quite balanced, so the best thing to do is to take slow, really deep breaths, and or you can, say you get panic attacks a lot when you're out, don't be afraid, seriously, to get a brown paper bag, like a takeaway bag or something, and just breathe into it, not too fast, okay, you want to do slow deep breaths. That will give you your carbon dioxide level back to you, okay? So that's all about panic attacks. I haven't really got time, because sometimes it disconnects this video, it's annoying. So in the next one I'm going to mention panic attacks about my friend having one last night, okay, how I dealt with it. Thanks for listening, guys. I hope I hope this has sort of helped you to sort of gain a bit of understanding of what panic attack is.